everybody to the Rassy zone. We in the zone. And today I'm gonna be talking about the rap battles that I've been in cyphers, like during my high school days. Now, back then in high school, this was when rap was at its apex as far as like in the mainstream. You know, I'm talking about like early 2000s, like late 90s, early 2000s, like 99 to like 03, around that time. So like this was when I really was like into rap, buying all the albums, listening to the radio, taping. You know, I was all in. I was all in it. You know what I'm saying? So basically, it was about two battles I remember I got in. Like, I'm talking about face to face. Like the first one, as I mentioned this in the 10 Things You Don't Know About Rassy Part 2, which is on my YouTube channel. You know, you can go check that out. I battled this kid named Anthony Harris in the computer lab. This was in LaGuardia High School. I went to LaGuardia High School, and you know, long story short, he was actually it was three battles. This was the first one was altogether two of Anthony Harris versus Anthony Harris. Now, the first one was in the 66th Street train station of the 19 train. So the crowd around was probably, I'm guessing, like 10 people, like 10 kids or whatever. And he killed me. Like, he was more extroverted than me, I would say, and he already had rhymes ready. He could freestyle off the top a lot better. So I was fumbling around trying to remember raps that I had written, and I couldn't really freestyle like that. Now, the next time we battled was in the computer lab. It was no crowd around. It was just me and him. You know, we was using the computers, and then it just turned into a battle. And I got him. You know what I mean? I got him. And I was saying things like, yo, you try to copy this like a floppy disk, I'll ball my fist, and stuff like that. Even he was bugging. He was like laughing and bugging out at the lines I was saying. You know what I'm saying? So he knew that I got him that time. And it should have been a rubber match, but I don't know. It just never happened. Now, the third battle I had during that high school time was those two battles with Anthony Harris was during freshman year. Yeah, that was freshman year when those battles happened. Now, the next one was this was I believe I was around a sophomore around this time. This happened in the 7th Avenue train station. The E train, D train stops there. So I was facing this dude, my dude Slug's cousin, Moneybags. He's actually an artist now, like a major artist. So he's doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? So what up to him? He I don't know if he probably remembers this, but like, yeah, we battled then. But it was just some minor shit. This was just like on the fly. He killed me because he already had rhymes like ready and written. Like, I wasn't really on it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I was juggling a lot of shit then. So he already had rhymes written. He was more confident. Like, you could just see it. You know what I'm saying? He, you know, and then I remember I was reading off of paper and shit like that, like, because I couldn't remember the raps. I forgot the rap or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that was awful, but I'm a warrior, I'm a fighter, so I'm not backing down, you know what I mean, to anybody. So I'm going to go out there and I'm going to face whatever, you know what I'm saying? Either I win or I lose, you know what I'm saying? So, like, that's just my mentality. And now, the cypher, this was back, this was probably around sophomore year as well. I noticed I was leaving from school with my dude Slugs. We was walking out from school or whatever. So we noticed this big crowd around. Niggas was beatboxing and shit like that. This was when I was really into writing raps and shit. Like, I was really just writing every day and shit like that. This was like the punchline era, like witty line era. So long story short, you know, we saw niggas was ciphering in there, and I jumped in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, Niggas was in there spitting, you know, it was some decent niggas in there. Like, they was all kids, obviously, like around, you know, like high school kids. Some of them went to LaGuardia, some of them didn't. You know what I'm saying? I guess they was from Martin Luther King, whatever, wherever the fuck they was from. But long story short, like, I got in it, and I did my thing, man. You know what I mean? Like, it was no crowd around. It was just, like, the freestylers. But, like, the niggas in the cypher, I remember, like, it was a lot of ego there. Dudes thought they was on some, you know, like, these niggas ain't even all that good, my niggas. So, like, I spit my shit. I said something like, this was actually a song I was working on at the time. So I was like, LETHAL, I'm hotter than 20 L's, niggas 20 hells, niggas getting 20 to L. Understand I'm indestructible, my style is industrial, hit you with threes, nugget chest, got company, and that was basically the chorus. And I was like some shit like, I'm like Pac and Jada looking for enemies. Like some of it, I was saying, I still got the rap somewhere, you know what I'm saying? But like that was just like some lines that I was spitting from that time. I remember some dude was like, some white cat was like, yo, I'm going after him or whatever. And I was like, oh man, that shit, like, I really miss those days, man, because it was so fun. Like, it was just like, that's all I was doing. Like, just writing raps, seeing who I could battle, who I could, like, spit the rhymes to, making beats. You know, when I wasn't doing, playing video games or basketball or some shit like that. But, like, yeah, but, like, as I said, I'm past that stage now. I'm more about songwriting, and I think I'm at the age now where, like, I've heard every rap that you could say, so it takes a lot to impress me at this point. So yeah, like, I've heard just about everything, so it's like it all sounds like one loop to me, unless it's my shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just focused on what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? So I'm in my own lane. So I just thought I'd share that with y'all, you know what I'm saying, on this episode. And till next time, zone out.
I'm just sitting here thinking, zoning, my thoughts roaming on a tangent, but check it, still sharp and still and heels clicking heels off to see the